didn't want to go to heaven anyway.
Oh, that way. Fucking hell. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. This place is a maze. What's up, guys? Freddie here. How you all doing? It is a fucking shitty Sunday. And I hate this fucking weather, and this country's depressing me. Anyway, silver lining. What are you doing? I would like rev the shit out of this fucking car park, but I think I'd scare a bunch of old people, which I don't particularly want to do.
12 seconds later.
And you know what I was. So I probably have like maybe 4 or 5 things that I want to talk about. One of which is like your mentality towards riding, and how you can make sure that you stay safe. Because I think that like a lot of what newbies are scared about is most definitely crashing, but like, I mean, there's ways of getting around that and stopping yourself from getting hurt and whatnot. I'll just pop around here. There's ways of getting around that, such as like your mentality towards riding, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. How you ride yourself, like if you ride defensively or aggressively or anticipating other cars. And because well, I've kind of realized you kind of have to assume that everyone and their grandma's out to kill you, and everyone and their grandma and their grandma's cat is certainly out to kill you. Like, you know, that's how you have to ride, because if you don't ride like that, then you're gonna end up sliding your dickhead on the ground and basically coming off like a pile of shit. Oh, fucking wrong lane, goddammit. But you gotta drive like, you gotta drive accordingly to how, you know, your experience, because you are a noob. Like, you don't know how to brake in a tough situation. You don't know how to well, okay, you might know the basics and whatnot, but like, what are you gonna do in a fucking emergency situation? Like, you're gonna power on the brakes or panic or end up locking up your front tire and flipping over the top of the bike, or sliding on the ground and then taking off all the skin off your ass and your back. Like, that's a problem, man. You don't want to do that shit. So you gotta drive accordingly. Like, I'm always looking in my mirrors for cars behind me, and I'm always checking for my spacing in the car in front of me. I'm always looking at the road, kind of like where I'm going, like seeing if there's any shit that I can see on the road that might like fuck me up. You gotta drive super defensively as a runner, and I think you should drive defensively all the time on a bike, because there's nothing, as I said, there's nothing protecting you, man. And there's nothing. End up your ass was a pancake. That's never good. So yeah, the first thing is mentality. So realize your limitations, right? Practice your braking, practice checking your mirrors, practice everything. The second thing that I would like to talk about is your gear. Now, like, that would fuck me up. So the thing I talk about is your gear. So like, you know, if you can't afford good gear, buy a cheaper bike. Like, that's 100% the truth. I spent about 2,000 squidaroonies on this bike, and then I spent about 1,000 squids on gear. That's a lot of squids, but I'm wearing full racing gear as well, and like, I feel a lot safer wearing that shit. I have an Exxon Fueler race jacket. I have I think an RST leather trousers. I have a Shark helmet. I have nice armored gloves, armored boots. Like, all the good shit. And you get those people that will tell you like, oh my god, you're a fucking noob, like you're on a 1-2, because this is a 125. It doesn't really sound like, it probably does sound like it's 2 experience rides, but to me it sounds pretty big. But like they're like, oh, you're a learner, like oh my god, and you're wearing like fucking race gear, like oh my god, why are you switching? I was like, well, you know, fuck yourself, because I want to be safe and I want to look after myself. And I'd rather spend a bit of money and look like and be safe rather than like, you know, spend less gear for fear of what other people thought of me, you know. But that's just me. But I recommend you invest in some good gear. Like I have a spine brace as well. And yeah, definitely invest in some good shit. The third thing is obviously the bike. So I'm a learner, and this is a 125 Yamaha YZF 125. It's a 2008 model, and it looks like a super sports, but it really isn't. It really isn't. I'm gonna get me some juice, man. Actually, no, I don't need some juice. It looks like a super sports, but it really isn't. It has. I mean, I've been on it for 2 weeks, and like, I already noticed that there's a limited amount of power on it. Like, it's not a quick bike. It's not really torquey in the low revs at all. Like, you can get up, and you can get up to some top speeds on it, but you notice that you're really having to push the bike to get there. And I think that's quite a good thing for a learner, because I mean, if you buy one of these bikes, you can essentially just sell it for what you, so long as you don't drop the thing, you can essentially sell it for what you paid for. Like a few months later when you want to get a bigger bike, which is what I'm planning on doing. So as long as I don't drop this thing and fuck it up, which I'm trying my hardest not to, like, you should be good, man. Like, you can get a bigger bike then. But I highly recommend starting on a 125. I know people that say, oh, they started on 600s or Hayabusas or whatever, and like, I don't think that's correct. I mean, you can do what you want, but I don't think that's right. I'm just gonna turn around. Right. But yeah, like, people should shut the fuck up when they like complain about you as a learner. Like, what are you wearing? Or you're wearing race gear. Big deal, man. Like, fucking do whatever makes you happy, makes you feel safe. Because that's all that matters. Like, you gotta take care of number one. What do you know? Right, what am I gonna do? I'm only gonna go this way. Oh yeah. The third thing is the bike. Make sure that check it out. Like, when you buy it, I bought this off Gumtree. And it was like, I'm pretty sure it's been dropped, but I did a bunch of checks on it. And I did a bunch of checks on it, like HPI check. I don't know if, I think you have that in the UK. It basically tells you if it's been ever written off or stolen, or if it starts finance on it. But like, yeah, definitely do that. I'm probably riding too close to the white lines here, but I'd rather, on these roads where it can get like muddy because it's really quite wet, I kind of want to stay in the parts where the car's tires have been, because I know it's clear, rather than like all the gunk building up in the middle. Oh my god, I thought I shouldn't wear my thermals today, but it's fucking freezing. This guy's still on my ass. Like, I'm going over the speed limit, fuck off. Fucking hate these people. I've had quite a few people that like beep the shit out of me because I'm taking things slow, man. I don't want to kill myself or whatnot. So I like taking things slow, how I'm comfortable with it and whatnot. And I have a lot of people who like sometimes just queue behind me in the cars and beat the shit out of me. I'm like, fuck off. Like, fuck off. Oh, that fucking just dicked on my ballsack. Oh my god. Never brake in a corner. Brake before the corner, and then progressively roll on your throttle. Alright, so like here for example, like I'm running around and loads of people around here, they don't look because they're not expecting to see motorcycles because I live in the country. So they can just pull out on you. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, it's private. Damn it. Oh, no. No, I have to turn around. It's a nice place, though. Looks very pretty. They did not like me at all. Let's go. 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 That's a red light. Don't go. But yeah, let's go soon. Let's go when it goes green. Come on. Let's go. Oh, she's like looking at me like, fuck, what you doing? Free parking. Oh yeah. Please drive on. Gimme. Oh, let's do this fucking thing. Oh no, bumps. Fuck me. Oh, it's on my butt fuck. It's alright, lady. It's okay. It's okay as well. Bumpy on my deck. Oh, my nutsack just got a fucking pile driving.